All right, I'm finally doing it. I am going 100% full vegan. I've talked about this now for a couple of years, past couple of years. Um, Initially, I made the change. I went to probably 65% of my daily intake was from plant-based materials, and I hadn't consumed red meat for probably 5 years at least. But then more recently, I kind of made a big step backwards. I started eating red meat again, and you know what? It tasted good to me. So I was eating some more red meat, not anywhere near the amount of red meat I used to eat back in my day, you know. But my diet has just, I'm a big dairy guy, huge dairy guy. I was getting all my animal protein or all my animal sources were basically dairy, fish, eggs, and poultry. But then I started to spin some red meat back in there. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I watched that movie Game Changers last night. And Valerie is vegan. She's been vegan now for, I don't know, quite a few years now. So she's down with all of it, every aspect of it. And I've done a lot of research and I've gotten a lot of really good pointers and help from a lot of you guys out there and gals, which I greatly appreciate. But I have always said that that eventually I will go vegan because I've been long convinced it is the healthiest way to eat. It's the healthiest way to eat. It's the healthiest alternative. I've always been long convinced of that. What I wasn't certain about was if I could retain any muscle mass, any real muscle mass as a vegan without it becoming like just a huge chore to accomplish. But now, I'm not in that great of shape anyway lately. I'm not in a great of shape right now. I've been out of the gym for probably 45 days or better. So I'm getting back into the gym beginning this weekend. And I'm going to eat all the food that I've already got here. I stay well stocked, believe me. I'm going to consume all the food I have here because I'm just not going to let it go to waste. Why do that and make it have to happen immediately, have to go vegan. I'll go vegan probably by Monday. So next week, the meal preps, it will all be plant-based stuff. And the biggest thing that I'm going to have to replace or learn to do without is all the dairy. All the dairy. And I absolutely believe about all the inflammatory aspects involved with the consumption of dairy. I drink a lot of milk. I drink skim, but I drink a lot of milk. Sometimes I drink 2%, but I drink a lot of milk every single day for many, 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 many years. So that's going to be a big change. And I eat a lot of yogurt. Every day I eat yogurt. I pretty much eat the same things almost every day. But most of the things that I'm eating, they're going to have to be replaced with plant-based choices. It's not going to be difficult. Val's going to take care of all that stuff, do all my meal prepping and stuff, and then I'll go from there. But it's not a huge deal, I don't think. I know there are going to be people, they're going to swing both ways. There are going to be people that approve of it and think that it's a good idea, and there are going to be people that decry it, think that it's a really bad idea. But I'll supplement what I need to supplement, my B12, et cetera. But I'm definitely going to do it now because what am I waiting for? And so it'll also be a really good experiment initially to see. I know if I decided to turn the switch on and actually be trained like I need to train and pay more mind to cleaning up my diet, that I know about the period of time it would take for me to make, physical changes appearance-wise with my physique. So I figure if I go this route with veganism, I will see how I feel and what I look like in a similar amount of time, in a corresponding amount of time, I guess, and it'll probably be a good test run. But it's from here, the way I'm looking at it, it's going to be a permanent change. Unless it completely disappoints me and I discover that in practice, in application, there's some kind of huge flaw with it for me personally. But I don't think that's going to happen. I think this is the road I'm going down. So that's what's happening. I've said it for quite some time. I've said that plant-based diets are, in my opinion, the healthiest way to go. So that's what I'm going to do. Like I said, it's not a huge deal. I just wanted to share that with you all. So starting Monday, that's going to be the deal.